Hi, here's my birthday box. Finally got released from customs. It was there for about 2 weeks, and I think it's because of a coat, like a human-sized, non-dollsing coat. And I think it's because of the fur trim on the hood. I don't know. I've bought clothes from Japan before, mostly just kimono, but I've done it through eBay, and I don't know what the circumstances were, why the holdup was, but I had to send them all kinds of emails. Anyway, this is a box full of a lot of doll stuff from Buyee.jp. I bought it during July. I worked a lot during July, a lot of overtime. My work was really down on employees and people on vacation and stuff like that. I was living at work. So, because my birthday is at the end of July and I worked a lot, I treated myself to this stuff. So, let's just take it out and see what's in here. I think I bought really most of this stuff during July. This is a really big box, so I kind of am going to have to take stuff out and then, I don't know, I think maybe I'll put it, I don't know what I'm going to do. There's a lot here though. And again, not all of it is doll stuff, so I apologize. And look, they wrapped it up. I asked for protective wrapping because there is some dolls in here, but this is a bunch of cars for my son. So I'm not even gonna I'm gonna set those aside. They don't need to be opened. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is move the box down to the floor and then set the stuff on this chair that I usually sit in, and then I can go through it. There's only one other thing in here that I think is not really doll related. What to do with those scissors? I don't exactly remember. There's a lot of things in here, but most of it is doll related. And I was gonna get out a doll to try some of the stuff on, but that might have to be a later video. I don't know. So let's see if I can angle this down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So they did do I'm assuming this is Buyee's protective wrapping, and they just wrap each package that is sent, which is interesting because I thought that Buyee was going to start removing the packaging that the sellers sent. So I don't know if this is also Buyee or what, but obviously they took it out of the exterior, package that the seller sent. Most of the stuff that I buy on Buyee, I go through Yahoo Japan, which is an auction format. They do have buy it now auctions, but a lot of them are bid. So anyway, I guess I'm just going to open this stuff and see what's in here. So this is a pair of khaki pants for boys. It's supposed to be SD 13. And so I hate to admit it, but some of these things probably are all from Closet Child or what is the name of their site? I don't know. I shop with them too, directly with them, so if they don't have to ship to Buyee, then Buyee ships to me and I have to pay double shipping. But sometimes I just find it's easier that way. If I buy stuff on Buyee that's not from whatever that other website is, then I'll just bunch it all together. I just find it easier to keep track of one item. So anyway, these I wanted to try for my Smart Doll boys, and it's for SD13. They're just a pair of cute khaki pants with a cute little stripe on the side. They're obviously very nicely pressed and maintained. I think the waist looks good. It might actually be a little too big for Smart Doll boys. And I wanted to try one on, but my boys, I put all my dolls away. As you can see, I have space here. So this is to set all this stuff out. And I have this girl here from yesterday, that little box opening. This came from Buyee too, and it got here super, super fast. Didn't have to sit in customs for 2 weeks. But the reason I have her out is because there is a Dollfie Dream in there. So I'm going to see if the skin tones match and if I can swap their heads out. I'm thinking that they probably don't match, but that's okay. So anyway, I think this is all from These green envelopes are all from that one website. I mean, I got it through Buyee, but it's all from the same seller, which is Closet Child, and I can't think of their website name off the top of my head right now. But this, I just really like the look of this. It's like a kind of like a wrap skirt, and it's like kind of black on top, and it fades from gray down into white. And there is a snap closure, but that's like huge. I don't know. That's huge. I don't know if it's meant to wrap around twice, but if it does, that would be really small. So, I don't know. We'll have to see about that. I was hoping to put this on my gray Smart Doll. I just thought it would be kind of cool. It has like little starbursts or little stars printed on there. But now I don't know if it's going to work because this, I suppose I could figure out how to edit or shorten the strap to fit around her waist. I don't know. Y'all know I don't sew, which is why I shop. But I could at least move the snap. That doesn't seem that hard. Alright, continuing on. Yeah, I don't know. Depending on how long this video is, I don't know if I'll have time. So this is a TTYA hoodie. It kind of looks ginormous, but I also bought it with intentions for my Smart Doll boys. But the funny thing is, I've actually been thinking, look at that, that's a cute hoodie. It's like thermo lined on the inside, white, it has the pull strings, has functioning pockets, there's the little TTYA tag, and then of course the functioning zipper. Oh, there's actually a like TTYA tag on the inside too. It's just like a little, like, almost like a tag that you would get on clothes that you'd buy at the store, right? Where you just snip off the sales price tag. That's cute. This could probably fit boys or girls. Anyway, I was edging towards, sometimes I seriously contemplate selling my Smart Doll boys. I do like them. And after getting the last custom one, which I waited for forever, you know, they're special and all, but I definitely know that I focus more on the girls. Like, just going through some of my pictures and stuff like that, I realize that I rarely take my boys out. I mean, they're cute and they're fun, and it's fun to have like a little backstory for them, and it's fun to take pictures with them every once in a while with my girls, but I don't get them out very much. Alright, so this is, it says dress, this is from Volks. It's dress set for Yo SD and Yo Tenchi. And it's just really adorable, and I hope it'll fit one of my smaller dolls. Obviously, this is not meant for, oh my gosh, it even has shoes. The whole set. So it's kind of like a nurse outfit, angel, look, there's like the cross and the wings. I don't know. Let's see if I can open it up and see what it looks like. Sorry for all the crinkling. It's really cool though, the official bag and everything from Volks. That's kind of neat. I might save that one instead of tossing it aside. So here's some teeny tiny little shoes. You can see they're quite small. And then the dress has a little cross at the neckline. Just a cute little dress. There are adorable teeny tiny little socks. And then this headdress, I don't know how that's supposed to work. It feels like, oh, there is a like metal, like you can feel, you can kind of bend it to get that shape, and then you can probably just set it on top of the head. Like so. Anyway, so that's a cute, it's just a cute little outfit. Probably should put it back in the bag so I don't lose the socks, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright, this, well, there's multiple packages in here, but as I said, some of this stuff is not doll related. It's just other stuff that I like or other hobbies I'm into. And then I just buy stuff for them off of Yahoo Japan, or I should say Buyee, and then typically through Yahoo. This feels like a book, but I'm gonna just go ahead and open it. So sorry, doll people. Anybody who's watching this, I'll just kind of go through this quickly if I, hopefully I can. You guys still able to see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. This was really nicely wrapped, so I wonder if this was by the seller or by Buyee. I don't know. Ooh, I'm excited for this book. So this is a Card Captor Sakura art book, I think. I've actually been trying to pick this book up for maybe a year or two. I don't know exactly when it was released, but I've bid on it here or there and never won it. And then this person, I think they had it. Okay, so it says Card Captor Exhibition, The Enchanted Museum, all in one book. So there was like a pop-up museum, I think, for the anniversary of Card Captor Sakura, and they made a book with stuff from the museum, I guess. I hope that there is maybe art in here. I don't know. But as you all know, I love all things. Wow, they really take this good. Well, you all may not know, but I love Clamp. Clamp is my favorite all-time manga artists. Manga, whatever you want to say. Look at this book. It's all foily, shimmery covers. I'm just going to flip through it really quick because nobody ever showed the interior of this book. All the auctions that I saw, it was always just the cover and the back. Because I think people were leaving it sealed. Look, Card Captor Sakura, all those cherry blossoms. Oh my god, look at that art. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my god, this smells like a new book. I don't know if any of you go to anime and manga conventions. One of my favorite book sellers there is Kinokuniya, which there is a Kinokuniya bookstore in Chicago, which I have never been to, but it goes to my local anime convention, and I often get Japanese art books here. Oh my gosh, it really is. It's all art. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled. This is so exciting. And it has stuff from the new Clear Card arc. I love it. I'm so thrilled with this. Okay, so, oh my gosh, wow. What is this, you guys? This could be doll related. Look at it. There's little sewn outfits in here. I wonder if this is where, if they're saying like Clamp took inspiration from this. Oh, like, okay, so these are probably like human-sized outfits, I think, but I'm finally getting, well, hopefully, if my other box that's stuck in customs that I shipped out and gets to my artist, those Doll Pam dolls that I got like a couple years ago, they're all supposed to be Card Captor Sakura characters, and I sent 10 resin faceplates to my artist. I'm so thankful that they took on such a huge commission from me to make Card Captor Sakura characters. So, can I use something like this for inspiration to make, well, not me, because I just said I can't sew, but maybe to commission somebody to make outfits for me? Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. I wish that I had a Tomoyo-chan in real life that would just sew me all the costumes. So this is just really cool. It's just like art, the books, everything to do with Card Captor Sakura. And if you can resist the charm of such an adorable character, I don't know if we can be friends, because she's just the cutest. She is the quintessential magical girl, in my opinion. I know there's Sailor Moon and other magical girl anime, but Sakura, I mean, she's just so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at this. But I'll set it here so you guys can still see it in the background. Moving on. I'm sorry. That was a slight detour. But I actually did not go to my anime convention this year. This is another book. I won't go through this one. This is a book on how to play the Chobits Gameboy Advance little disc cartridge game. I have that game, and it's in Japanese, and I don't know how to play it. Not that this book is going to help, but maybe I can use the translation notes to help me. I don't know. Anyway, I was saying I didn't get to go to my anime convention this year, and I was just thinking about it the other day, and kind of like, because I've been looking at like people in costumes lately, and I kind of miss that community too. I miss just the excitement of being around like thousands of other people that love the same stuff that you love. This is not doll related, but it could be, kind of. I feel like everything now that I love in anime and manga makes me think, could I make that into a doll? It's really how I feel sometimes. So, this is just a collectible art card, which I also do art, and it's kind of racy, so I'm sorry, but if anybody knows this anime, you will know that the anime is kind of racy. The card is the Captor Chronicles, which I have no idea what that is, but I actually want to get another one because of what this card is. So this is a card from Panty and Stocking, which I watched that anime, and I thought it was really bizarre. But they made the two characters, Panty and Stocking, into Pullip doll, D-A-L dolls. So they're like 1/6 maybe. And now I want to make them into smart dolls. Of course I do. Look at the art on this. I know her butt's hanging out, but look at, she's got ruffles, she's got wings, she's got dual colored hair. I don't even remember which character this is. I want to say it's Stocking because she has one long stocking on. The other one is Panty, and she has blonde hair. And so if you haven't seen that anime, it's very, I think it actually was created by or somehow animated by the same people who did the, what are those three girls? They're like pink, like red, green, and blue. I don't know, but it's very cartoony, very, very cartoony, like not anime typical cartoon, but like cartoony. But I wish I could remember the name of them. I'll put it in the notes of the description of the video. But when Panty and Stocking to go to battle, they change from these, you know, chibi little characters into full-on, like, ultra sexy, like, anime characters that we think of with typical anime characters, and this is what they look like. And it's like a transformation. It's really weird. The anime was bizarre, and there was supposed to be a second one because it left off on a cliffhanger for sure. But do I want to make these into dolls? Yes, I do. So I bought the art because I like it. And, you know, it's a pretty foil shimmery card. Anyway, moving on. What else is there? Oh, I see the big, huge coat in there, which I think is what held this stuff up for customs. Oh, what is this? Oh, a pair of doll eyes, perhaps? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yes, it is a pair of doll eyes. Wow, it's such a fancy box. It's almost like a cassette tape cartridge. Look at that. Okay, so there's this pretty like blue box, and it had like a little cushion of like styrofoam in there. And the eyes, so this is Enigma Co. Resin Eyes 20 to 24. You know, somebody in my Smart Doll lineup is going to get those. Look at those. They're so pretty. They're like a turquoise blue. They're very pretty. I definitely have a thing for eyes lately. I have like a pile of eyes. But I do also have a pile of heads without eyes in them. So I feel like someday, over the rainbow, whenever I get my doll life organized, all those eyes will be put to good use. This seems like another card. I don't recall what this is. Let's see. What is it? Oh, this is a card. Well, it's technically a card. I thought that perhaps, you know, Buyee says that they won't ship telephone cards, because I guess they still use telephone cards in Japan. I don't know if they still do, because my goodness, they have to have like the most fanciest cell phones. But they used to give out telephone cards with prepaid minutes in like the anime and manga magazines, and it was like special art released by whatever artist was hot at the moment, right? So this is a clamp character drawn. I don't know if this was for a specific series or not, but isn't she adorable? My goodness. I have watched this also. This is a phone card. Here's the back of it. You can see there's like a code and stuff. I have watched this for like years, and finally I was just like, I'm just going to try to buy it and see if Buyee ships it, and they did. They say that they won't ship telephone cards, but I don't know. It was fine. So, 2 little art cards. Alright, what else is in here? I don't know what this is. I can't even tell. I mean, I looked at this stuff for like, I mean, as far as purchasing, I would just scroll through it at night at work, but like, after my box got caught in customs for like 2 weeks and I was worried it was going to get returned to Japan, I looked at this stuff over and over again thinking like, am I going to miss out on this stuff? So I should know what all this stuff is, but I really don't. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's a wig. Wow, it's in a really nice case. Okay, this is, I asked a question about this in a dog group that I'm in on Facebook called BJD Addicts, because, wow, this is so fancy. This is the fanciest container I've ever seen for a wig. Look at this. So this is from Mandarake, okay? Mandarake is, to me, a website that sells secondhand items. Lots of doll stuff. They sell other stuff, just anything you can think of from Japan, any anime, manga, anything interesting, whatever. They sell they're like a secondhand market. I think they focus maybe on the anime manga culture, but they sell tons of doll stuff. But this wig is made by them. I did not know that they made stuff. And this cute little case was not in the picture in the auction. So I am very pleased that they sent it this way, because this is a stylized wig and it could have been smushed, I guess. So I'm just going to open this up and show you guys. That's my kiddo hollering in the background. This is a really big wig though, so it may not actually fit any of my dolls. It's probably like a, now that I'm seeing it in person, I was hoping it would be like a 9-10 and maybe fit my smart dolls, but it might be too big. It might be like a more appropriate for like a Pullip almost. Alright, let me just show you guys. Even the styrofoam is adorable. It's pink and white. Oh my gosh, it's hearts. It's hearts, you guys. The styrofoam is pink, white, and like pinker hearts. That's adorable. Okay, so let me just show you this amazing wig. Again, a wig net. But I might leave it on this time. So first of all, here's their tag. It's Mandarake. Original wig made for doll. There's a style number and a color. It says made in Korea. And so the front has bangs. You can see there is like some type of gem pin thing there. It probably gets pinned in somewhere in the back. But then look at these gorgeous red curls. So this is like just really beautiful. And I'm hoping that I can get it to fit on one of my dolls. But now that I'm seeing it and how big it is, it might be too big, which is sad, because I don't even know what I could put this on. I wish I could show you guys what this looks like. Should I take the net off? I think I should, maybe. You know how I don't like nets on wigs, and plus since I have that cute little case, I'm not that worried about it. So I'm going to take this off. Oops, there's still more styrofoam coming out here. This wig is gorgeous. And now that I know that Mandarake makes wigs, I just like, Do you buy it on their website directly, like their secondhand website? I'm so sorry, my child is like having a moment about, oh no, this is crazy. So it's like these pins back here are like pinned through the net. I don't. Then there's this pin, which is also like tangled up in the net. This is gonna take me too long to fiddle with, I think, to get it out without messing up, and I don't want to mess up the wig, so I'm just gonna show you guys as close as I can. Look at that, it's just so beautiful. Once I get it off, I will definitely try it on some of my dolls and see what it looks like. But I just want to do that carefully. I don't want to rush, and I don't want to take up forever on this video, which is already going on 25 minutes. This might be a longer one. So thanks for sticking with me. And I'm just going to put this back in this adorable little carrying case. I never had a case for a wig, but this is a big wig, and it's very nicely styled. So thank you, Mandarake. Okay, what else? What else? This is an outfit. Okay, so this one was a curious bid auction thing. You guys will recognize the outfit once I get it. It's a Hatsune Miku, like Little Red Riding Hood kind of look. So another seller that I have found that is doing a lot of selling, which Buyee has verified sellers, and one of them is called Book Off. Just like those two words, book and off, and it's all smushed together. They sell a ton of secondhand items. Their prices, I find, are not as much of a deal as some other secondhand sellers, like Closet Child, for instance. Their prices aren't as cheap, but sometimes I think I've seen that they, see, there's the Book Off thing. I think sometimes when their auctions don't sell after several times, I do think they actually reduce their prices, which I don't see a lot happening with Japanese sellers or seller items that are on Yahoo Japan. For like some, I have watched items on Yahoo Japan for years. I watched what was the one doll that I wanted so bad, and I watched her for years. I don't think it was Belle Dandy. It was the Aria girl. Oh, you can't see her, but she's right here. It was an A-Zone Hikari Mizunashi. No, that was a Smart Doll one. I don't know. But anyway, I watched that doll for years, and the seller never budged on price. And then it just happened to be that I found the same doll on Mercari during the 11/11 sale that Japan celebrates, and it was very cheap, and I got a sale, and I was so happy, and that's why I have her. Anyway, back to this one. So this is by Book Off. Look at this stocking with the yellow ribbon. Isn't that adorable? So I think this was a fairly cute, this was a fairly low priced set, but the thing that was curious about it was that they had it pictured on a doll body, on a Miku doll body that was horribly stained, like horrible. You could tell it was Miku because the hands had the teal fingernail paint. It was very badly stained, and I couldn't really tell for sure if the body was included. I think they were using the body to display the outfit, and the listing did say doll not included, but it wasn't really a doll because it didn't have a head. So I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was getting the body or not, but I got the wig, which is really cute. It's very nicely styled. It's Volks, obviously. Nice little Miku Hasuni teal wig, and then like this Little Red Riding Hood outfit. So it comes with a dress, right? And then, oh, I think that's the back. So this is the front. The big bow pins to the, actually it snaps to the back, which is kind of cool. It must, oh, they let you take it off because the dress unzips. So there's the bow. There is the hood. It's big too. It allows for all that Miku Hasuni hair, I guess. And then there is, I wonder if something is missing here, because there's 4 snaps across the front, and I do have this bow. Oh, I see. No, it's not missing. So there's the bow, there's the snaps for this bow, right? And then the hood snaps on. So, and this was just kind of a whim purchase. I wasn't like looking for this or anything. But since I got in this is so cute. It's very nice quality. Nice, the yellow stitching is really pretty. Big fluffy hood. Take care of all that hair. It's really cute. And then it has just the one stocking, which is kind of funny, but I guess that's a Miku Hasuni style. I bought it on a whim, kind of, because I finally got in the Resin Wolf Boy that I've been waiting for like over 3 years. I need to do a box opening for him. I already have him, but I ordered him twice because I didn't know what I was doing back then. And the first one I got actually arrived damaged, and there's no way to replace it. Because I think the doll company went defunct or whatever, I don't know. So I want one of my smart dolls to be like his partner, because he's Wolf Boy. Little Red Riding Hood. It's gonna be cute. All right, moving on. This is a doll. Are you guys ready for this? So, you know, doll company, or in various doll circles, some people will say this is not ABJD. I guess it's not. But you know what? I love all dolls. I'm pretty, well, most dolls. Anime-ish dolls. Dolls kind of inspired by, I don't know, Japanese culture. Although I don't know if this is technically Japanese. This might be, I don't know. This is a damaged doll, but I got her for a decent price. She's really damaged. She's going to need some work. This is a Pullip, and if you recognize her, she's like very, why can I never think of the term? Like steampunk, I guess. I'm not even sure I want to open her up, because actually some of her clothing is like flaking and looking pretty sad. But she has like these wings, like you can see this like piece here. Oh no, that's part of her stand actually. She has these wing parts and all this steampunk like gear. I'll open up the doll, but this looks kind of flaky and messy. And she's like, her leg is broken, so it's probably in here. I can see her little foot in here. But I'll show you guys the doll. She's going to need a little bit of tender loving care, which hopefully I can provide. And, you know, I'm looking behind my computer here, and I have 5 Pullip. There's 3 Miku Hasuni, 3 different flavors, like the, what is it, the cherry, the standard, like, you know, teal one, and then the snow one. And then I have 2 others that were the first 2 I bought, which I made videos for, which I'm sure some of you kind people watched way back then. And I don't know, she was just a deal because she's kind of damaged. She's definitely damaged, not kind of. She's definitely damaged. And so I thought, I like her style, and I thought maybe I could try to fix her up. And if I can't, then I will sell her on to somebody who can fix her up. Oh, this poor girl. Alright, so here she is. Somebody must have braided her hair, so it's going to need a little bit of attention too. Maybe that's how she comes. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But you can see there's her leg missing. She's pretty cute. I think she's adorable. I like her white hair, even though it looks kind of yellowish. Let's see if her little eye functions still work. Oh yeah, a little bit. You can get them to blink. And then move her eyes. So I am still relatively newish to Pullip. Even though I have 5 sitting over there, I don't really mess with them that much. But it's all thanks to a local doll show I go to called Puddle. I've been to it 2 years now, and I'm definitely going next year. And I don't know, these dolls are relatively inexpensive, especially secondhand. People sell them for like 15, 20, 30 bucks. And like damaged ones, you know, this one was a little bit more because she's older. And sadly, I saw her on auction, you know, all pristine and boxed up, but she went for more than I think what I ended up buying her for. But I almost wish I would have just waited and seen her come up later. But I'm going to try to give her some care and see if I can fix her up. So I just like her. I think she's cute. And she'll have to be a little cleaned up, and we'll go from there. So that's a doll. She's so cute. I really do like her. Alright, what else? What else? This looks like... Oh, this is actually part of her. So, I said she had these, like, wings, and I was like, where the heck are they? But I kind of forgot exactly what they look like. So, this is part of her set. They're huge. And the reason I kind of like her... I mean, I'm not huge into the whole steampunk thing. I've never really pursued that, her wings are kind of looking pretty sad too, but here they are. The reason I like her is because she reminds me of the Clamp characters from Clover. If that's a older manga of theirs, it was like a short series of short stories in like 2 or 3 volumes. And the wings very much remind me of the girl from Clover. So, they're kind of chipped looking too. The paint looks like it's kind of peeling. So, I don't know, I might have to, like, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm going to try to give her some tender love and care and bring her back to her former glory. So, what else? I guess I bought a couple of things from Book Off because there's like a couple of flyers in here. I wish these were coupons. I don't know what they are because I only my Google Translate to figure it out. But alright, this is another Pullip, but she's all boxed up, all safe and sound. And I think this is a relatively newer Pullip. So I did pay a little bit more for her because I think she was just recently released. I don't know how recent, but this has to be my last Pullip because I don't have any room up where I have them displayed. Like with her and her, that's it. There will be no more room left. So this is, I don't really know exactly what her name is, but it says Drowsy on the front, and it's like a calico cat. And it's just so cute. I just think she's adorable. So I really liked her hair, and she's tan. I don't have a tan Pullip. Her hair is like multicolored, and she has ears in there if you can see that. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her face. She's so adorable. And she's a cat. Like, I love the cat girls. So Pullip actually has really beautiful boxing. I know it's pretty basic, and it kind of is a very similar feel to, like, I don't know, almost Barbie dolls because it has that display window. So a lot of people actually keep their Pullips just like this in their boxes and display them because you can see them. But I actually like them out where I can, like, look at their details a little bit more. And sometimes they come with little accessories that you can't really see down there. I don't know exactly what she comes with. But Pullips also come with, if you can see just there, like collectible card. I think it's kind of like their certificate of authenticity, which I think is kind of cool. She has a little bell necklace on the side, and it looks like maybe a bag or something. There's something else on the side here. She's just so stinking cute, and she's tan, which I think is kind of neat because all the other dolls that I have are all the exact same, like white skin tone. So she's kind of unique for me, and I just thought she was really adorable. I'm not going to open up out of her box just now, but should I save the Dollfie dream for last? So there's a coat in here. This is the coat. This is the coat that held up, I think, in customs. Look at it. It looks huge, doesn't it? I bought it because it reminds me of the coat that Smart Doll released in, I don't know if it was ever actually released in their store, but it was their like solar marine coat, and it was very orange, and they had a yellow one too. Okay, I just have to smell clothes sometimes. I just don't know, you know, like how is it going to come when it's secondhand. The funny thing is, let me just tell you guys this. I would not have bought this coat. I wouldn't even have known it existed, except for that the seller, secondhand seller, was selling a Smart Doll that I tried to bid on. I did not win, but I think I saw who won. I saw somebody post about a doll that was, I don't know if it was the exact same doll, but I assume it was, because they got it just very recently. But it was the doll that I was bidding on, and I didn't win. I set my limit. Very proud of myself for not going over my limit. But I think I ended up seeing who won it, which is nice. It's nice to see that it will be in some of the Facebook groups that I'm in, so I can still see pictures of it. But that seller who was selling that doll, which I did bid on, was selling this coat too. I don't look for coats. I don't need coats. I have a coat. But I saw this and I was like, wow, that's a really cool coat, and it reminds me of the solar marine coats from Smart Doll. I'm looking over there because it's up there in my closet. I can see the orange one. I don't know where the yellow one is, but I actually have them hanging up in my actual closet. So here's this coat. It's huge. It has spaces for patches. I don't know if this was actually used by, oh my god, it feels so warm. It says drop zone on the back, and then it says halo, high altitude, low opening, Avirex manufacturing. So Avirex is the company that made this coat, but this terminology here has to do with military stuff. You can see there's another patch here. It says jump caution drop zone dip. There was patches, so if this was a legitimate, like somebody used this, they had insignia patches for whatever group or troop or whatever they were part of, so they had to take those off because you can't have just a civilian rando person wearing a coat that looks like it's legitimately from, you know, some military service. There is a really cool zipper here. Now the question is, like, this was being sold in Japan, so was it made for a Japanese military group, and if so, why would it be in English? I don't know. There's another coat underneath this patch spot, so I could put patches here, which is why I actually posted. I was looking to see if anybody had the zombie patch from Smart Doll. A couple people posted that they had it, but they had to look for it. And then I want to see if somebody can make me the Solar Marines patch from all the Solar Marine clothes, and I can put it there, and then I can put the zombie patch here. Yay! I'm such a dork. But now I have a fabulous new winter coat. And so let me just show you guys the front of it. So the hood is really cool. Look, it has this clip here. What is this for? I don't know. It's so crazy. Maybe, what would you put on your hood? A light? I don't know. This fur looks so nice. I think the fur is what held it up. I bet they were trying to determine if it was real fur or not, because do you have to pay extra customs? Do you have to pay customs on importing fur? I don't know. Look at the inside of that. That is like plush. It's like putting my head inside of a plushie. Here's this big, beautiful tag. It says it's a medium. Okay, so it says genuine quality, certificate of authenticity, Armed Forces manufacturer, guarantee good for one, name and trademark registered, Avirex, authentic garment established in 1975. It says it's a medium, so I hope it'll fit me. But here's some more patches. It says Avirex D. Oppresso Liber, Green Beret, U.S. Army Special Forces. Okay, so this was U.S. Army, so this is definitely from the U.S., so I'm guessing somebody in Japan bought it, brought it home, had it shipped to them, and then they ended up not needing it, so they decided to sell it. There's another pocket here, pockets here that snap close with more tags and stuff in there. It says MII Free Fall. So this must be like parachuting. Green berets, they parachute down, and then the low whatever. It says exit altitude 35,000 feet. That sounds high to me, but they're saying that's low altitude. I don't know. I don't get it. There's like openings here, so the zipper doesn't come all the way down. I'm sure it has to do with their gear or something. Should I try it on, you guys? I think I'm going to try it on. I really want it to fit because it looks like a fabulous coat. It has double zips. What does it say in here? MFF U.S. Army Green Beret Mission Analysis. There's like a map there, you guys. What is this? I don't even know what these things are for. This is crazy. I hope it's still recording. Okay, guys, I'm going to try it on. I really hope it fits because it was kind of expensive. It's heavy. That feels good. I get my arms through. Okay. It fits, but I don't know if it's going to zip easily. Let me just stand up. I'll just show you guys. Okay. There's two zippers, too. Ooh, it's tight. I might not be able to wear it. That's a shame. Okay, it zips, but you can tell it's like, whew, it's tight on my chest. Okay, it fits, but it is, I can't believe I'm wearing this coat in August. If I went outside, I would die right now. I'm in air conditioning, so it's okay. It fits, you guys, but it's kind of tight. It's cool, though. I like it. The sleeves are long enough. There's inside cuffs. Okay, I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off. I can... what is going on here? Oh my god, I'm stuck! Okay, there's one. There's two. It's a very nice coat. I wish it was a large. That would have fit me better. But I do love it. And I'll probably wear it this winter because it's super heavy. Ooh, and it's kind of cool. Oh gosh. Sorry. I didn't mean to like put my rear end in the video, but there you go. Alright. So this is what we've all been waiting for. Let me just readjust this. Here you go. Dollfie Dream Decor. It's a mini Dollfie Dream. And she was also an excellent deal, I personally feel. I just was shopping around one night. Because that's what I do at work. I just scroll through Buyee when I'm bored. And I saw her, and she was a good deal. And I bid on her, and I thought that I might be outbid because there's a lot of people watching her. But nobody else bid, and so I got her for the starting price. And I felt like it was a pretty good deal because you can see in the listing the certificate, you know, like the purchase certificate or whatever. And sorry, I was setting her on the floor to like undo this stuff. And her sales price on the auction was like half of the sales price that was listed on the certificate. So I felt pretty good about that. And then also, just with the yen or the dollar to yen exchange rate right now, it's a really good time to shop for Japanese stuff because it's a great exchange rate right now. It's very favorable for the US dollar. So here she is. I've never gotten a decor before. From my understanding, it just means that this was a doll that was put together by somebody at Volks. They picked out the outfit, they picked out the wig, the eyes, the face up, and then put it together as a doll. I don't know if it ends up being like a display doll or if it's just a doll that they have up as a decor, like an available doll, and then, you know, whoever buys her when they walk in the store gets her, or do they do a pre-order? I don't know. Trying to decide what would be the best way to open this. The box does not look sealed, and I know that she was out of the box, so because they had the full pictures of everything that came with her. So I'm just gonna open up the bottom, I guess. Like, there's no tape at the tops or the bottoms, so that's good. Alright, so let's see if I can slide her out here. And this is a Mochi Ashi body. And just in a quick glance, so here's the box. Decor. See, it says Mini Dollfie Dream on the back. There's the Volks ink right there. Just in a quick glance at her versus her, they're not the same skin tone, which is unfortunate. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so she's like strapped to this like cardboard thing here, and then all her goodies are underneath. So I'm just going to kind of let all the goodies kind of drop down there. And then I will take her out of this. So I feel like a lot of times secondhand dolls on Yahoo Japan are often in excellent condition. Like, either they weren't really played with, never taken out of box, or like whoever owned them, you know, just had them on display and then never really did anything with them, and then just decided to sell. So I haven't had a new Volks doll in a while. Like, I broke up with Volks. I know I've talked about it many times. When I started out, my first doll was the Volks SDGR Chobits doll. She was like the very start of their Dollfie Dream line, but she was still the resin body, but she was like the inspiration to move to Dollfie Dreams. And so after her, I mean, I got her after she had been like released like 10 years prior, so Dollfie Dream was already around, and so I only knew Volks, so I looked into Volks and started getting Dollfie Dreams and stuff like that. And right around that time, they switched their internal frame and just had no support for the previous version, and the dolls that I got were secondhand, and they were damaged, and it was really hard to find replacement parts, and I was really upset, and I just kind of let them all go. And so I haven't really done anything with Volks in a long time. But now here is this Mochi Ashi with these big chunky thighs. Here's her face. Isn't she adorable? Look at those eyes. They're like kind of yellow golden, and she has a that is actually a like 3D mouth. It's really tiny, but it's not just like painted on. There's actually like a bump for the tongue, and it opens up, and you can see just a little ridge of teeth. So the detailing is really nice there. Her eye makeup is like browns and whites, maybe black, but it's really nice. So I'm assuming, you know, this is a face up by Volks, and I don't know with Decord if they're like one-offs, like if this particular makeup is not repeated. I don't know, but the clothing and stuff you can definitely get. So this was everything that was included with her. So here's this cute little like Volks bag. I think this would be her certificate, which it's taped down, and I'm kind of worried about ripping the bag, so I'm just going to snip it. So I don't want to rip the bag. Yeah, this would be the certificate of authenticity. And you can see in there it says Doll Point Decord Certificate of Authenticity. So there's an owner's name, which they blacked out. You can still kind of read it. And it says MDD DDH 18. So she has the 18 head. M03. I don't know what that means. And then FL. And then it says S. And then there's a like a Japanese written thing. This was from April of 2022. You can see the yen amount in a welcoming place, which I don't know exactly what that must be, maybe where she was sold at. But what interested me was the FLS. I thought that you know, I thought that that meant flesh tone, but the S I thought maybe could have meant semi-white, because I don't know what this little insignia here means, because I thought maybe she could match that. Actually, let's just take a look and compare really quick. Now that I have her out of the box, let's see what she looks like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this the same skin tone? I'm going to take her wig off. It's just, it's a mess. That's huge. Let's set this aside. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe it is the same skin tone. It's really hard to tell. And I know Volks has a few versions of various light skin tones, and I don't know if this is the same or not. It looks really close to me. Maybe it is. If anything, I want to say she's just slightly lighter. It's hard to tell. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that the same? So hard to tell. At any rate, that makes me feel like I could use this body for her. So I have an alternate head. And I have the alternate hands that came with her. So that's pretty cool. But I do like the head that came with her. She's super adorable. So, you know, this should have the F3 frame in it, and that is definitely much better than the last time I had any type of Dollfie. The legs were broken, literally falling off. This is actually really stiff, almost. It's kind of hard to move it. But I do like those like chunky thighs. That's really cute. Alright, so let's see what else is with her. This is the wig. It's kind of like an orangey color. Actually, let me get her outfit first. And actually, let's look at her other paperwork really quick. So, Dollfie Dream Concept Note. It says version 8. I don't know what that means exactly. It's not even open. It's like heat sealed, which is interesting. I kind of want to look at it. But I'll just show you what it looks like. They have all those cute little dolls there. So, that just is the paperwork that comes with her, I guess. And then she has socks, shoes, and an outfit. So, let's see how this outfit looks. The outfit, on the auction, it looked like they were showing that there might be a part that is damaged. She comes with this cute little sweater, which is button closed, and to me it looks like all the buttons are there. Okay, this is what they were showing. The closure of her little blouse is still functioning, it looks like, but there's a thread coming off. Oh no, it's not functioning, it's broken. So it's a hook closure and it's broken. It needs to be just restitched, if you can see that right there. And then she has this dress. So I have not dressed a Volks doll in quite a while. I think that wow, I'm coming up on an hour here, so I'll be fast with her. I feel like I don't know, are Volks heads a little bit better nowadays as far as coming off and on and not, you know, damaging? I still see a lot of people post, because I'm in Dollfie Dream groups or just vinyl doll groups. People post about how the neck hole is cracking, so there's still some concern there about, you know, popping a Volks head on and off as much. So there's her little dress. Sorry, the light is really washing her out. It was a zipper back. And this is the top, but again, as with that little, what was the other thing? The skirt where I wanted to change the size of, or where the button was at. Maybe I can repair this little hook part here. I mean, how hard can that be? I think maybe the hardest part would be finding the exact same color thread, but maybe I could just re-stitch that thread that's there. Alright, let's see if I can get this over her hands. It's not wanting to, so is it easy to pop the hands off still? I don't even know what's the best way to pop them off. I don't know. I want to just slide this over her hand. Let's see if I can do it. It's just getting caught on the thumb. There we go. Maybe it wasn't that hard. Alright. Now it's getting caught on her pinky. There we go. This is actually a really clever way to do a school outfit, I feel like, because you can have the dress, and then you can just put this top on, and then it'll be there. So yeah, the hook closure is not working, but you get the idea. It's supposed to be like that. You can't really tell. That's not closed. It would look better if it was closed, but that's okay. So let me bring her little arms forward. Gosh, it's so weird to handle a vinyl doll that is not Smart Doll. And then she has this sweater actually that goes over it, so not that she needs a sweater. I'm gonna skip the sweater, but I'll put her socks and shoes on so you guys can get an overall look. Oh, there's underwear in here too. Forgot to put the underwear on. Has a cute little pink bow. Isn't that adorable? Does that go in the front or the back? Front. It's gotta be front. Even her feet look chunkier than I remember my previous Dollfie Dreams looking. Is that part of a change to the Mochi Ashi? I know it's her legs, but I didn't realize if there was a change to her feet too, but they look so chubby and cute. Alright. Undergarments. Do they slide up easily over her legs there? Yes. The skirt actually has like a little underskirt too, which is nice. Okay, so bring that back down. Oh, I wish I could sew. This is adorable. Alright, the socks have little black bows on them. So cute. She's adorable. And I was trying to think up names for her, but then as I was worried that she would get returned to Japan, I kind of like tried to not think about her for a little while, so I don't really have a name for her, but the color of her wig was kind of inspiring me to give her like orangey names, because her name, or her wig, is just so orange. I mean, obviously I can change that, but I was just so captured by her look that I just wanted to. Okay, so there's her socks. Even with her socks on, it makes her legs look so adorable. Like, you get kind of that like knock-kneed look. I don't know if that's appropriate term anymore these days. I don't know. It's the cute like anime stance, I guess. Here's some shoes, which, since this was only from 2022, they still appear to be in decent condition, but you know, you gotta wonder if these will eventually flake off. The bottoms look like they almost have like a sealant on. They're like super shiny. Look at that. So there's the shoe. I don't know, that's interesting. So this whole entire outfit, of course, is by Volks. They have the Volks stamp in the shoe as well. See if I can get this on her foot without having to unsnap. I don't think I will. So the snap functions just fine. Let's get her chunky little foot in here. I wonder if they make special shoes for Mochi Ashi, because if her feet are different from the standard Dollfie Dream, I don't know. But these are pretty low cut, so it's like there's not really a lot of shoe to go over the foot anyway. And the heel just slides right on. There's not much of a heel there. Alright, but the sock is giving me issues here. Alright, so, gosh, her feet turn so easy. There she is, isn't she cute? Oh my gosh, look at her. Okay, let's put the wig on. The finishing touch. I do not have this color of wig. It's very orange, but you know, it's on the realm of blonde, right? Like a yellowish color. There was a little silica pack in there, which is nice, I guess. Oh my gosh, there's even a little bow in her hair, except it kind of looks upside down. Ooh, and it's, oh, I see. She has two little like things, but they need to be the other one needs to be retied. This wig needs a little bit of attention, but not much. Looks like I can kind of just finger brush it. So, let's see if I can put this on her. She has a ginormous noggin. So, you know that Mandarake wig, even if I can't get it to fit on any of my smart dolls, probably it would work on one of my Dollfie Dreams. Well, one. I do have some Dollfie Dream Dynamites still. One, maybe, or two, but I was planning on getting rid of them because I don't really like them anymore. Let's see how she looks. She is adorable, of course. I'll have to fix the her little ponytails here, but overall she's super cute. I will have to fix the bow for sure on her jacket so that it can close properly. But there's the wig, and there she is. So that's a decor. Eyes, outfit, wig. Mochi Ashi. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. So obviously she's a 1/4 size doll, so she's a little bit smaller than my smart dolls, and you know, I keep doing like dolls at work posts on my Facebook page. I do bring dolls to work 2 nights a week when I am less likely to be asked questions by certain people, or you know, it's not that I don't like answering questions about my dolls. I just really bring them to work to keep them on my desk as little companions, little bright spots in my otherwise usually emotional job. And so having a little 1/4 one will be nice. I know I have the Pullips, but I have brought a Pullip to work with me a time or two. But they don't really, I don't like bringing a stand. They're a little bit, you know, they need their stand for support because they're top heavy with their big noggins. But I bet she can stand on her own. I don't know. I would have to try. I am balancing her on my legs, so she's probably not going to stand up here. But I'm kind of excited to bring her to work because she's a little bit smaller, a little bit more portable, and I just think she's super adorable. So that's everything. That is all of the stuff, and this is going on like an hour and 10 minutes. So thank you so much for sticking with me through this extra long video. I am definitely going to try on a couple of those clothing items on my smart dolls. I'm going to try to fix up that one poor Pullip that is damaged, and I'll get the other Pullip out of her box. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. This is like just all of my hobbies in one. I will always sing the praises of Buyee.jp. They're really a wonderful site to work with, and their customer service is really wonderful to work with. I had to email them a couple of times about this box getting stuck in customs, and they responded quickly, and whatever they did on their end must have helped, because the box got released after probably about 5 business days of the customs alert saying, hey, we need more information. So I really like Buyee, and a lot of times they offer coupons for all kinds of things. Coupons for free service fees from them, which their service fees are super minimal, so it's a negligible coupon, but it's nice, but their fees are minimal. They offer discounts for specific stores that are new to the Buyee site, or they'll just offer various discounts depending on certain holidays in Japan, and I don't know, I really like them. I will, if you ever have any questions about Buyee, you guys know I shop there a lot. Like, it's like my pastime. I just look through their website. But now I have this cute little Mochi Ashi, and she's so adorable. And I guess this is my welcome back to Volks. I'm not gonna lie, I have 2 other brand new Volks dolls sitting here, right over there. Well, you guys saw I did the Kato box opening. I don't want them. I'm gonna sell them. I have a buyer already. But I have another one, which I'll do a box opening for soon. It's a new one. I pre-ordered her. No, I didn't. I got her through a proxy. They went to like the release of her. So anyway, here is a Mochi Ashi. She's adorable. Thank you for watching all this stuff. And again, please ask me any questions anytime about Buyee. I am Berry Wings in all the doll groups that I'm in on Facebook, and you can certainly leave any comments here on this video. And thank you for sticking with this video. Again, it's a super long one, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the doll groups and out in the doll meetups, hopefully. Thank you. Bye.